British Open 410 Championship at EJ Churchill attracts good shots, great shots. But is there a competition at the event as profound and far-reaching as the one between our own Geoff Garrod and Paul Childerley? Remind us, Paul, who won out of you two in 2023?
I can't remember, can you, Geoff?
Well, of course you can remember. He's got like an elephant, mate, never forgets.
I've got to take the wins when I get them against this old boy because he's pretty sharp.
He actually, all I can remember last year, this guy shot absolutely superb last year. Really did. I have to say it because he did.
But you shot better?
No, I shot terrible.
Yeah.
So
for a change, Geoff, for a change.
yeah. So if anything today, I'm glad that he's broke his shoulder. That's given me a little bit of a handicap. But no, if he shoots half as good as he did last year, he'll be doing well.
Yeah, well.
And I want to be somewhere just below him, or even just
I think
above him.
you might tip me this year.
Yeah.
I can see it. My money's on you, mate.
It is all about the gun. We have the full gamut of 410 shotguns here, from the latest from Krieghoff and Perazzi to my grandmother's Hammer 410 from the 1930s. Geoff is hoping to steal an advantage with a new gun this year, as he explains to James Marchington.
So what we've got, James, we've got a cost. I just went down to the local gun shop, and to be honest with you, for 400 quid, we've got a over and under ejector, multi-choke, brand new gun, 30-inch barrel.
Nice and great.
And
what's the balance like? Is it swing okay?
It feels like it should be all right.
Yeah.
But I've just got to get myself working with the gun. It's just, you know, it does feel nice, and I'm a sort of gun in the shoulder person to start with.
Yeah.
But it feels like there's a nice bit of weight there, and I can sort of swing it. And
410's a bit whippy sometimes.
it just feels comfortable.
Paul has brought his trusty AYA this year, but in the arms race with Geoff, he's thinking of swapping it for a newer model.
This is my old AYA number 4 box lock ejector. Had it for a long time actually, and love it. It's just easy to use. I use it a lot on the game season. Shoot Bedfordshire and Norfolk with it most times, and yeah. But I'm changing. I am changing. So I actually got a Rosini come in, exactly the same as that, but it's a 30-inch barrel, same stock measurements in a 410. The trouble is this: it's had problems when it gets hot for like simulated days. The ejectors break. It's not really designed for heavy shooting, whereas I think the Rosini will be able to do a little bit more, a bit more under fire.
Paul and Geoff are battling it out side by side versus over and under. James, who wasn't expecting to shoot today, gets to use Gran's gun, which he doesn't like.
It's not a good start, is it?
Nor does he like Geoff's gun much either.
It's got less weight in it and less inertia, but it handles more like a regular gun. Yeah,
right. But it feels balanced though, doesn't it?
Yeah, balance is nice.
Yeah.
But it's just the slightest touch on it, and the barrels are wobbling all over the place. You know, not as much as a hammer gun.
Another of our squad members, Richard Taylor, a Fieldsports member who won an entry to the championship in one of our weekly prize draws, is also trying out everyone else's gun. He borrows a Beretta 690.
Yeah, it's a little Beretta 690. It's just a field grade 1. Fairly simple little gun. I've had it about 4 years, and it's multi-choke. You can choke it up wherever you like, really.
It feels fantastic. I think I shot every gun here today, and this one actually feels like a gun that I could shoot, although I'm sure I'll miss everything anyhow.
No, you'll be fine, but it's more a realistic weight, really, because the Beretta's built on a 28 bore action, so it's a little bit more substantial than some of the maybe Yildiz or Koff's guns. But yeah, you can shoot it all day. I shoot game with it regularly, and that's really my go-to 410 for game.
So what of a change from my hush power at home.
Yeah, well, they are a bit like a lamppost. Yeah,
it's like shooting with a drain pipe stuck over your barrel.
Yeah, that's the one. But no, that's fairly similar thing. Can work well.
Well, I'll get out there and give it my best, but this will be the
We're about to find out.
5th or 6th gun I've shot today.
Now, one thing that a gun can't solve. Paul's shoulder is giving him jip. Geoff is watching carefully for weakness, and he's not thinking the injury is enough of a handicap.
Well, he's only failed on one bird, so.
The championship itself is a success with a record entry. Organiser is Richard Gray.
We had 127 last year, we've got over 150. A fabulous course, a fabulous set of targets, nothing that couldn't be shot with a 410. We're delighted to have Highland Outdoors, Webley and Scott, who are giving us a gun as a draw prize again this year. They've been very good. They've been on board from the outset. Lyle Vale Express, of course, Marcus Hidden has been instrumental in helping with this event. Ely cartridges, Ely have been very good to us. ASI have given us 1,000 cartridges as prizes this year. And Martin Jeminson from MJ Sporting has given us a gun case.
Yeah, it's brilliant, brilliant course, and we shot our best. Targets are great. Really enjoyed it.
I shot terribly, but I had a great time, and that's really, to me, what shooting's all about. I mean, it'd be lovely to be able to shoot as accurately as Geoff or, you know, Paul and people like that, but maybe if I'd shot a lot more. Like, I shoot a lot of crows, but shooting crows and shooting clays is a very different thing.
They had a very dissolute youth, you know, that was the trouble.
Mine obviously wasn't dissolute enough.
Do you suspect you know who's won?
Well, he does. He's laughing away, so I think he's picked me by one today.
No. No, it's all in the counting, as long as I can give the scorer a quick tenner.
And you're not going to believe this, but Paul does indeed beat Geoff by 1 clay. For all the winners, click on the link below and see you next year.